Greetings, humanoids of the internet! My name is Bob, and this is episode 66. Haha, got it that time. Episode 66 of Journey into Space! Now we're going to continue our adventures with Jebediah strapped to the end of a rocket, and this time we're going to land him on a tiny space buggy on the moon, with him being separated from the hostile void of outer space by only his spacesuit. But only his spacesuit. Let's get started. Okay. One of these days I'm going to make one of these flags. Apparently, if you just put the right file slot type in the right folder, you can make your own flag. So, that's cool. Alright. Load up the convertible 2. Yep, here it is. I made a few changes, adjusted the, excuse me, adjusted the parachutes a little bit, and so on, and put some lights on, and have these very feeble little rockets for landing the thing on the moon. So let's get Jebediah launched on it. Okay, I'll get Jebediah out of his box and put him on top of this rocket, and we'll get launched. I'm going to upload this rocket to Kerbal Spaceport at some point, at which time you should probably note the following, which is, he can't grab this ladder unless he jumps. Also, as soon as you launch, you have to right-click on this thing here and say control from here. Otherwise the nav ball will be all screwed up. Let's see if we can get him into the chair here. Forward. Okay. Okay. Throttle to maximum. SAS on. Main engines start in 3, 2, 1. Let's give it time to spool up. Get thrust up above 100, what's that, kilonewtons? And get up to about 109, 110 kilonewtons. And liftoff. And right click on this thing and say control from here. Let's put on our fine controls. And we're spinning around. There. Okay. A little bit slower on takeoff than the come on, stay on target. A little bit slower takeoff than the previous one because it's carrying more of a burden up here. Because it is trying to go into the moon after all. However, this little tank has plenty of fuel, I think, for the distance it's going to travel. Let's do our gravity turn. We can do that without going out of control. If we can't do that without going out of control. Alright. Okay. Yeah, once you drop the jet engines, it's a little bit easier. Didn't get quite as high, as much forward, what am I saying, didn't go quite as far on, didn't have quite as much momentum off the, jet engines as, did previously. Alright, that goes. Okay. Jettison those. The goal is to have enough fuel left in this main tank here to be able to get us to the orbit of the moon. Houston, we have a problem. Jebediah? Hello, Jebediah. He has become separated from his spacecraft. It's no bueno. It's no bueno, man. And he won't turn on his pack either. Jebediah Kerbal, orbiting urban. Okay. Whoa, whoa, what the hell? Did you guys see that? It's like he was got all wonky. And I've lost track of where the spacecraft is. And he's not responsive. Oh, here it is. Okay, well... Come on, Jebediah. Whoa, what the hell? Come on, Jebediah. Snap out of it. Okay. Well, I hope he's not going to launch himself from the spacecraft every time we try to do a maneuver here. Because that would be uncool. Okay, Jebediah, you have to get back to the spacecraft or you'll die. Just saying. Just, a little fact you might want to be aware of. You have to get back to the spacecraft or die. In the cold blackness of space. Yeah. Okay, well, I hope this doesn't mean I have to do a redesign. As you could maybe tell, his physics were getting all wonky. I mean, when I switched to him, it's like his limbs would all go wacko, like he's been eaten by the space kraken. So I don't know what's going on there exactly. I do know that we're going to have him go do a burn to leave for the moon. I hope that's not going to cause any undue little problems for him. Still going towards the thing at a fairly good clip. Let's try to avoid colliding with it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow her down there, bud. Okay. Yeah, a little adventure that you weren't planning on, eh, Jebediah? Yeah, well, if you want to do dangerous stunts, you know, it's part of the whole danger business. Yes, part of your whole danger business. Now that's the back end of the rocket. Okay. Well, the last maneuver I did, which was just an orbital correction maneuver, wasn't that drastic. I don't know why he would have launched from the seat, but oh well. Whatever he did back launch from the seat, so we just have to keep an eye on him, make sure he's not wandering off on us. Yeah. Okay, we're doing a little burn to get heading out. Trying to make sure he's still in the seat. Yeah. He's still looking fairly happy, but not quite as cocky as he did before. We're going to have to make some mid-course corrections. I just wanted to go ahead and get going because we were fixing to lose our window. All systems appearing to be nominal at the moment. There's kind of a weird granularity effect going on there. Maybe it's, I don't know what that is. Okay, well, he's still in the seat, so. Okay, we're heading up to our burn in about 3 minutes. Down below you can see the lunar arch. We're probably going to land somewhere around there, but obviously got to get into orbit first. Estimated burn 1 second. Yeah, like I believe that. Like I believe that. No, I don't believe that. How you doing there, Jebediah? Doing okay? His expression is a little bit ambivalent now. He's like, I've been here for 6 days. Or 3 days. Take 3 days to get to the moon. I've been here for 3 days. Okay. Let's get over to our periapsis and we'll do a little fine tuning. We'll be ready to go. Yeah, close enough. How we doing, Jeb? He's a little bit happier now. He got a little acceleration in him. Nah, not by much, though. Come on, man. You're Jeb. You're Jebediah. You're going to the moon. There he is. Jebediah Kerman. First Kerbal on the moon. At least in this world. In this incarnation of KSP. And yes, Jebediah, we got you the cheapest spacecraft money could buy. The absolutely cheapest piece of crap junk that we could get on auction. You don't even have a space capsule. You have a space suit. We didn't even buy you a space capsule. No. We strapped you on a rocket, put some landing legs on it, and said, go to the moon. And by golly, you're here. Okay. I'm going to go a little bit south of that because... Nope, wrong way. A little bit south of that. Right about there, so we don't get stuck on the cliffs. Okay. That'll do for now. Yeah. Don't know how this is gonna work out. Could be dangerous, could be deadly. Could be full of death. The good news is we should have enough fuel to kind of get us almost heading in the right direction, and then most of this fuel can be used for, if we get that far, getting him back to Kerbin. Which, as light as this thing is, probably that's not going to be a problem too much. I haven't actually played KSP in a while, so I'm actually a little bit nervous. A little bit nervous about my little moon landing here. I mean, I haven't screwed up in a moon landing in a long time, but well, with robotic probes, I screwed up the moon landing for my history of rocketry video. There was no Kerbal on it. So I've not screwed up a man landing on the moon for a while. Of course, you know, there's always the exceptions. Always the exceptions to the rules. You just never know. Could be almost anything with this kind of rinky-dink setup. This thing bobs like a frickin' raft. Okay, stay there. Thank you. Okay, I'm hoping to actually get into the crater area before I start hitting the brakes. Well, we're getting a little low. Yeah, we'll be okay. I don't want to land on these slopes here. So I need to go ahead and get past that. Get over here into this flat area. Okay. Come on, you manatee. Empty. That's slightly unfortunate. Whoa, dude. Okay, chill out. Control from here. Thank you. You're down. Okay. Well, I did manage to kill a lot of horizontal velocity with that. I didn't kill quite as much vertical velocity as I would have liked. Go ahead and kill some more horizontal. Well, we have to engage engines first. Make sure Jebediah is still in the cockpit. Yes, he is. Come on. Alright, good enough. Let's turn fine controls on. Okay. We are descending. Looks like where we're descending might be a little rough. And the spacecraft is not very stable. Not very stable at all. Yes, and it's making us skew around. Rocking us like a boat. And yes, okay. We have issues. We have issues. We have serious stability issues. Major stability issues. Very, very serious major stability issues. Serious major stability issues. Yep. That would be it. Yeah, very unbalanced. Very bad. SAS might as well not even be on. SAS might as well not even exist. Very difficult to land this bitch. Very difficult to land this bitch. Very difficult. Okay. Okay, yes, that's not good. Nope, no bueno. Very much no bueno. Hey, how you feeling, Jebediah? Doing okay? He's alive. He's okay. Walking off there, dude. You're not getting back to Kerbin? I guess we're gonna have to do a rescue mission of some sort. But hey, you're alive. And yes, you won't be going back to Kerbin for a long time. No, look at your home. Look at your home. It's nice, isn't it? Yes, you're not going back for a while. You're not going back for a while, man. I'm sorry. We'll do some sort of rescue mission at some point. Yeah, that was just almost impossible to control. Just almost impossible to control. Okay, well, you're here now. Let's go ahead and plant the flag. I do have some custom flags now. I guess custom flag, but I guess I can't change that on the fly. But anyway, hey, little man made it. He's doesn't have a way home, but he made it. All right. Well, I'm wondering if this thing recharges your pack. Whoa, dude. Okay, not cool. Nope, it does not recharge your pack. That's a bogus deal. Can I push this thing out of the way? Kinda. I bet if I could go over here, oops, go over here to the leg, I probably could push it a little bit. trying to get it out of the way of the flag here. Actually, it landed almost intact. Wonder what I'm missing. No, I must be missing. Oh, I'm missing the light up here. Let's see if I can put it up right. No, it doesn't appear to be an option. Okay, I'm kind of moving it sideways anyway. That's good enough. At least it's out of the way. If I can flip this guy right side up, I might be able to take it home. I don't see that as being a real likelihood, but you know. Dude, why are you non-responsive? Oh, okay. Apparently you can focus on the flag as well as on ships and Kerbals. Oh, there it is. Now you just have to figure out how to get your vehicle home. Yeah, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Nope. All right. Well, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna leave Jebediah here on the moon. We will see if we can get him back at some point. He's not quite as happy as has been in the past. He's kind of meh. But, you know, hey, considering his situation, he's still pretty good. I'm going to go back to the Space Center, and we're going to see if it loaded up our flags. Okay, it loaded up our flags. Let's take a look and see. Oh, it's not letting me do anything. Okay. We have the Kraken Baby's flag. It's not really showing you a good sign. It's not really showing you much here. Let's head back to Jebediah on the moon. See if it'll let him put it down a new flag here. Apparently not. Maybe it's one flag per Kerbal or something. Okay, well we have the Kraken Baby's flag, which you can't really see very well, and the Manatee flag. I'll pop these on Spaceport. I assume Spaceport has a way of sharing flags as well, or if it doesn't, it soon will. I'll also put both my rockets on Spaceport with the understanding that the lander is almost impossible to fly. Okay, well that's all for this time. And until next time, hasta la vista. Adios!